are
Listen,
happy.
dude, I'm done with it.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? We'll see. Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition,
I'm here.
bone face?
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself.
Would you rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, but the PS5 though, like it just dropped.
I know.
Oh, damn, y'all beautiful though, but
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh,
bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, but I need a PS5.
Oh, God. My nigga.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
Thanks for all your help. Bye-bye, Tanja. Bye-bye.
I want to do it the right way and learn some of the unwritten rules.
That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, their problem, how to catch a hooker, what you do to be a boss player, what do I say to my wife when I decided that I wanted to be a true player and walk out on the family. We need a seminar so we can teach these guys, to give them the right understanding so they'll know, man.
Yeah. I did a thing. I took out my piercing. It was the right decision. I do way too much with my tongue. For example, I'll be eating or just sitting and I'll do this and just swipe all the way around. With a piercing, that just sounds like a can going against bars of a prison cell or something, and that's just like not good for your teeth. So I took it out. I don't want to have any mouth problems. I don't want to fuck with any of that. And I wanted to get my tongue split to begin with. I just kind of got the piercing to get it. My mom was getting her first tattoo and I wanted to get something with her, but tattoos aren't for me. I like things I can do and then take out if I don't like them. So yeah, looking forward to my tongue split.
Emotional damage.
I know you wanted the Rolls Royce, but your proof of resident came back, Travion. And it was this.
Yeah, that's my house, bro.
This your house?
Yeah.
They said it's been vacant for 7 years, and it's a lot of lot rotters in there.
Yeah, but that's still my house.
That's your house? You
Yeah, I own it.
Okay, follow me. This costs $200,000.
Yeah.
Follow me over here. Actually, step away from the vehicle. Have a seat. Proof of income was the next thing I pulled. And this what it was.
Yeah.
A picture of you holding a bunch of $20 bills.
That's like 15,000 right
That's
there.
15,000.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need that to be deposited in the bank because this not gonna work.
Okay.
It's not gonna work. I do got a Nissan Altima you can possibly pay cash for, but the IRS might, crack down on you.
You know what? Do you got good credit?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do this.
Do what?
I'll slide you 30,000 and you find a way to get approved.
30,000.
30,000.
Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read it.
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
This is a sick Negro.
What's going on in there? This video is for entertainment purposes only. Let's go.
It's a pumpkin, something pumpkin, herbs, spices, and black beans, and cheddar cheese on top. And in the center, they also have Johnny cakes and conifers. The round ones are the Johnny cakes, and they are fried with coconut. And in Thailand, potato.
What's going on in there? Because it looked a little off. Now, don't get me wrong. Maybe they just like that culture's food. Or something is going on in there. Stop playing with me, son. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know what the hell is going on in there. And if you ask me, they're just making food for them. Shh. Shut up. But what about that guy in the beginning? Why did he look like that? Maybe he was trying to say something. And that guy at the end, why did he look at him when he found out he was recording that? Stop playing with me, son. It's gotta get me on, guys. You know what time is it. Shh. Shut up. Listen. This is ridiculous, guys. What if those people that take people off the streets and it's supposed to send them back to where they came from, they are now using them for... Stop playing with me, son. It's gotta get me on, guys. You know what time is it. Shh. Shut up. That was giving me the Django vibes. And I don't like that. Because why was all those light-skinned people around? And it was... Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game on you guys. You know what time it is. Shh. Shut up. But I tell you one thing. If I ever go to dinner with one of my light-skinned friends and we walk into the house and there's people cooking, okay.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Emotional damage.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Cali West, and I thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. So yeah. Y'all see me. I posted a Q&A session that I had with Miss Morphine. You know what I'm saying? They was asking a few questions, but, you know, I guess they must have started on color people time. But, you know, I had to show love to my homegirl and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I couldn't stay too long. As much as I say that, you know, it was an interesting conversation, you know, I still had to go and tend to, you know what I'm saying, my dogs here. So shout out to everybody in the replay gang. And I would love to see some of y'all boys, you know what I'm saying, some of y'all ladies in the chat. If y'all come through, you know what I'm saying, please come through. If not, let's continue. So with that being said, so it appears that an adult prom star believe that Offset seeking spousal support is not masculine.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't...
Nasty bitch.
Now, I was ironic because this same woman, you know, the same prom star, she wants to be able to make money, the same amount of money as adult prom stars. She wants to be able to have the right to vote. You know, she wants to be able to have the same rights as any other man. But for some reason, when it comes to the spousal support, when there's a woman who's richer than a man, all of a sudden now is a problem that a man gets compensated. Interesting.
He ain't lying.
Now, let's just hear what this prom star got to say. I forgot her name. I do actually know her name, but I'm not about to give her any promotion. But let's just hear what she got to say.
We're looking at a situation right now where, with Cardi B, she's trying to get divorced from Offset, and he's demanding alimony.
He's wild as hell. Alimony?
Alimony.
He crazy. I ain't know he want alimony.
He wants alimony.
That's insane.
Do you think it's unfair for him to be demanding alimony when she's a higher earner than him?
It's unfair, yeah, because what is she paying alimony for?
I mean, because typically that's what happens in marriage is the higher earner is who pays the alimony to the.
All I'm gonna say is I pray she had a really good prenup.
Well, no, because he was up. He was the one that was up when they got married. She was kind of just in the inception. Because I was wondering why she, because a young lady I asked a young lady, well, why didn't she just get a prenup? Oh, well, because I don't think Bodak Yellow was out yet. But so, should a man, after you split, should a man be looking to a woman to still kind of furnish his lifestyle?
Do some female stuff like we be doing, like, he gonna pay me. I need child support. That's exactly how you sound right now. She gonna pay me. You sound real big and mad. He's so sad. That's sad for him. So sad for him.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Shut up, bitch.
Well, that just goes to show why she is a mattress actress and why Offset is Offset. The man is alive. He still gets to have, his fair share of other women. He still gets to have his career. And yeah, he's gonna get a check. Yeah, he's gonna get a chunk of that cheddar. Damn Skippy.
My nigga.
to Offset for taking Cardi B right to the motherfucking bank. But it's so funny because she hoped that she had a prenup. Well, she didn't have a prenup. It's not because Bodak Yellow wasn't out, because actually Bodak Yellow was out. Bodak Yellow was out. You know what I'm saying? We know that was a hot song. But just so y'all know, for any woman or anybody who's viewing, just because you got a hot song, even if it's on a Billboard charts, doesn't mean that you're necessarily making money or mean you're necessarily successful. There's a lot of artists who had songs who made it on the top 100 on the Billboard pop charts, and guess what? Nobody's talking about them people no more. These people are not even getting paid anymore. Okay, so just because someone that has one hot song doesn't mean that they're already blowing up. So the truth is, yes, when she got with Offset, he was up. She wasn't. And why does she look at it as, she said that he's big mad. Nah, bitch, you big mad. You big mad that, that the tables turned. For some reason, women really do not truly want to be equal to men. Women want, here's the thing, women want equal outcome. They don't want equal accountability. Because straight up and down, one of the reasons why Offset wants money is not because he's trying to do her like K-Fed and Britney Spears, but if it wasn't for Cardi B marrying Offset, Cardi B would not be who she is right now, straight up and down. And anyone who wants to argue that point is full of shit, straight up and down.
He ain't lying.
But yeah, I just kind of find that that's really interesting that that's her take on it. So, and in actuality, you could tell the vitriol, she's mad at it. It's not even her money, but just the fact of her knowing that a man is going to be compensated is a problem to her. Mm-hmm. Yep. But what's crazy is that at the end of the day, were they asked to change the laws? So women, so no one could get alimony? No. But guess what? You know what they'll want? They'll want men to change the laws so only women can get alimony. That's what they really want. But guess what? It'll never happen because guess what? The state, they don't care what sex gets the money. Unfortunately, it is the men who usually have the money. That's the only caveat. But guess what? If they run across a rich woman or woman with money, oh, they all in her pockets. Best believe it. It's in the state's interest to be in her pockets. Oh, yeah.
Really him.
You're a victim.
There we go, CSI.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You ain't know, huh? Well, guess what? You know now.
Like, he gonna pay me. I need child support. That's exactly how you sound right now. She gonna pay me. You sound real big and mad.
Shut up, bitch. I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Yeah. Cry me a river. Now, it appears that Bhad Bhabie, she likes to cosplay a ghetto black woman. Well, she's one step closer to being that ghetto black woman because it appears that she went and got a BBL. Yeah. I'm going to show y'all in a minute. I'm going to show y'all that BBL in a minute. Where's that BBL at? I'm going to play this clip while I'll pull up that clip.
See that I have never actually been allowed to enact it.
Okay, let's
I improvise though.
Let's see what the true fantasy is.
Okay, so no,
let's see if something that maybe somebody can help you with.
No, it's conflicting because my true fantasy would literally have to be I get to choose. You know what I'm saying? It ain't you. So I want to be. I love double penetration porn. I love it. All right, so much to that I inflicted on myself. Now I have never had a partner that was willing enough to share. Now if I could get two of my favorite dick throwers in a room and they just let me have my way, of course not them interacting with each other, but let me have my way with me, like y'all have y'all way with me and I have equally, but it's my way with y'all. Yeah, I'm game for that. But unfortunately, I haven't had a partner that was willing to share in that capacity, so I improvise with toys. Like I have.
Because that nigga ain't gay.
My mouth got to do with the one that's in here.
You say double penetration, that means one in the rooter and one in the tutor. That means if two men's balls smack each other, that's gay.
First of all, I said let me do the work.
Okay.
Let me do the work and y'all ain't got to worry about balls smacking. Let me do the work and y'all ain't got to worry about them smacking because I'll have them in my hand and my mouth or something. Damn it. Nevertheless, out of respect, I understand it. So it's never happened. I improvise. And so I get toys. But then when I get a toy and a nigga get mad, he want to call me a freak hoe.
Let's start the show. Hot 2, hot 3, hot AC from your radio live and uncut. Tonight, you got me loose and having fun. Besides my job, and my job's about to get done. Yeah, that's how I'm operating. And I'm thank motherfuckers for cooperating. When I say, put your hands up, touch the sky. If you're really feeling really good, then
Yeah, she's definitely a freak for sure. For sure. Now, shout out to my boy P. Francis. Yo, salute for the cash app that you sent me earlier, G. I appreciate you for catching me live at work, my G. He says, what up? And salute to the chat. And what up? He says, what up? And salute Cali West. I appreciate you for checking in, my G. You know what I'm saying? On the clock.
My nigga.
Look, my G. I appreciate you. He said, because you know, Cali, we love them hoes. Yes, sir. Hey, shit. Hey, Hey, hoes are needed. Hoes are needed.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
Hey, shit crazy. Now, I do have that clip for y'all of Bhad Bhabie. Let me see. But I do want to read the chat before we go in. Shout out to XL Pro checking back in. Yeah, Jam and Ram. You already know, boy. New Jam City. Yeah.
Jam and round.
Like Jam City.
Now, let's see here. Tell me what y'all think about Bad Bunny's BBL. Check it. She said, I'm still swole, LOL. Do y'all like? What y'all boys think? It's shaking. It's shaking. What y'all think? It's moving. It's moving. It looked kind of real. Now what I do want to pull up, if I can, is her IG. Because some people, or let's just say, some people are fans and some people are not. And well, I don't think anyone necessarily said it was a bad job or anything like that. But the comments were interesting, I'll say. Definitely interesting. Oh my God. Interesting. Let's see here. Where is it at? Let me see. Where is it at? P. Francis said she gotta make her man and her OnlyFans happy. Facts. Well, basically, that's a good point. She does like black men, so guess what? I guess it's like the equivalent if a black woman wants a white man, she'll go and start, get a gym membership and start wearing really bad wigs. Right? Hey. I guess they gotta do what they gotta do.
He ain't lying.
But she's been literally transforming. She's literally Rachel Dolezal without the Rachel Dolezal. We literally watched her be a little white girl and turn to a black woman. Where's it at? Where is it at? Oh, here we go. Boom. I'm gonna share this real quick. Maybe y'all don't mind. Okay, boom. So check her out. Can y'all see this? Yo, she looks like a black woman right there, bro. I guess you could say, in theory, I guess you could say, she could be trying to challenge Kim K's some way, but, I don't even think even Kim K's lips are even that full. Okay, there go the backside. She got a bustier or whatever that is. Okay. Now, them titties is bought, but hey. Damn. She look like a Latino or a black woman, bro. What y'all think? I mean, from what I see, you know. I mean, I guess I've seen worse. Let's see. I guess I've seen worse. I mean, it's not a bad job either. I think it actually looks pretty good. All right, this is her up close picture, or one up close picture. Well, not really up close, but a picture. Now, okay, so let's look at the comments, okay? It says BBL duh for all the people acting slow. Yeah, because one person said how she gained weight so fast. I'm over here struggling to gain weight. She honestly just might be cancer free and finally just not gaining weight. Okay, looking good. Baby girl getting them curves back. You know, you look so beautiful. Okay, so let's go to the BBL part. So now they start talking about who she is. Let's just remind you, this is a white Jewish girl trying to be everyone but yourself. And if I'm not mistaken, you see, Bhad Bhabie responds. She says, "Oh, you mad?" And then she says, "Oh, you wrong?" And then someone says, "No, she's not." You know, because I guess she got her fans. Wasn't this girl white? Says laughing out loud. She's never been in the attempt to look black or light skin allegations. I mean, you know what? I mean, they could be argued that even I argue that she could be trying to be a black woman. But I mean, it could be argued that she could be trying to be an exotic Kardashian kind of chick. Because think about it. You know, I know, unfortunately, we think that black women hold a monopoly on having ass. And the truth is that sisters usually have the trophy of having ass. But, there are other demographics of women who do have asses and willing to even buy it. Because think about it. How many black women do you see walk around looking like Kim Kardashian? I mean, they may try to do their best to, have the same type of hairstyle and stuff like that, certain things, but do they really look like Kim Kardashian? They just, Kim Kardashian's homegirl. Now it says black stick surgery. Catch me outside. How about that? When you hate when you're born as, it says she's getting her weight back up. I know that's right, family. You sure love black culture, don't you? And it says through the mattress. She looked better thin. That was actually an argument I was going to say. Do y'all think that she looks better thin? Like, she might not have had a BBL right here. I don't lie, she's a little thick right here. Oh, look. Well, that was simple. So basically, she took away all the pictures of her when she was just looking regular. Okay. Now I gotta look up Bhad Bhabie. What y'all boys think? What y'all think? What y'all think? Let's see here. Does she look better skinny? All right. Here we go. Okay. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I know this is unconventional, but I don't know. I kind of liked her like this. Maybe because it's natural. I mean, here's the thing. I'm not saying I would never like a woman who has her body done. You know what I'm saying? Because if I was to say that, I would never mess with the chick who had her body done, I'd be lying. But I just kind of feel like, your body wasn't bad. Just, You know, like I mean, even my boys say that she probably made her got a BBL because just to make her man happy. Maybe, maybe, but shit. At the same time, maybe her man like her for what he seen like her how it was. I mean, unless it comes out later on that he's the one who asked her to go on and get a BBL. But you know what? To me, I don't know. Maybe because I'm an old man now, but less more, man. I don't need all. I ain't saying I don't like no fat ass, but I do love. Hey, I'm a black man. I love fat ass, but sometimes, sometimes you don't always have to have that. You can have that on the weekends. Pete Francis says, yeah, she looks like a Dominican mixed girl. Facts. So yeah, it can be argued that she wants to look like a Spanish Latina Kardashian chick, but then just have a black boyfriend. I mean, it's not impossible for a Spanish chick who was, let's just say there was a Cuban or a Spanish chick who came out actually thick like that and she just went and got tattoos. She can still go get a black man or whatever. But yeah, but they was going in on her for accusing her for wanting to be black. I don't know. I don't think she necessarily wants to be black. Does she like the black culture? Yes. But here's the thing. It's not unheard of or unknown that, and here's the thing. I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. I haven't heard her ever saying that she was black yet. So, hey, just because she's white, doesn't mean that she can't, I mean, she might be stereotypical black, but hey, you can do whatever you want to do. You feel me? Do whatever you want to do. But he says she looks more natural. Well, from what we see so far, I mean, her hips do look kind of abnormally. They don't really look like, it's like you can kind of tell it's a BBL from her hips, only because I know who she is. But I believe that she did a really good job. Whoever did it to her did a good job on it. I'll tell you the one thing, she definitely looked good in the pictures. I mean, at least by photo-wise. P. Francis says the maintenance and breakdown on manufactured bodies can be putting for the long term, in my opinion. Oh, facts. No cap, man. There was a chick on my job, bro. She got a BBL. I ain't gonna lie. She actually, and it's so funny too. I never really was big on women with BBL, but she kind of grew on me because she's kind of cute. Shit, actually, matter of fact, I ain't gonna lie, man. My last job, that was probably the first time there was so many women in the building with that BBL. I will say, at one point in time, there was probably like 4 chicks in the building who had a BBL. And it wasn't even a big place either. We probably maybe had 50 to 100 people on the floor, maybe. And I don't kind of think that's a stretch. But yo, we had 4 chicks on the floor who had BBLs, bro. Mm-hmm. Shit crazy, bro.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
Mm-hmm. And I ain't gonna lie. I know there was one chick, man, she was pretty as hell. And I actually didn't even know she had a BBL, but someone told me she had a BBL. And she was kind of a little flirting with a ninja, but unfortunately, it looked like she might have quit the job before she did, I didn't, because here's the thing, I'm gonna be honest with you, y'all. I used to be the night daddy pimp in my job and stuff. But nah, man, like I would say in the last few years, I done settled down on that shit. Not saying I don't smash nobody at the job, but man, I try not to because it don't always work out. And you fuck around and get fired. Even if you're even entry level, corporate and all that, you can still get in trouble fucking with a chick at your job. Or at least trying to even holler at her. I mean, I guess it wasn't so much, I had no problem putting my dick in a chick who worked for my job. If maybe she initiated it. But as far as me trying to put down, man, them days is over.
He ain't lying.
Now, what else I got for y'all boys? It's probably gonna be a short show tonight, but still, hey, but you know how we do. I'm gonna have some tips for y'all boys. Oh, there he go. I don't know why too. Hoes, one point in time, hoes used to know how to keep secrets. Now, because of social network, all hoes like to do is expose. Check it.
You got some explaining to do. Stop cheating on that white woman with me.
Damn.
He's actually boring. His story is boring, but yeah, that's why he got exposed. You a cheater.
Cheater. You a hoe ass nigga and you deserve what you got.
Oh, okay. Hold on. If you cheat, you a whole ass nigga.
Yes, you got. From where at the time, I want to say he had like a baby on the way. It was crazy. Like, oh, you just messy. And then he stopped giving me my hush money. So yeah.
Oh yeah, the hush money.
Hush.
Hush money got it. So, wait. Oh, you what? How much was the hush money?
Oh yeah, it was. He probably came up off like 10 bands.
The hush. It was like a.
But this was overtime. This wasn't a like.
Oh,
no.
So if he could give it, if you were still on payroll, this would never be.
It would have been good. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Of course.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Yo, happy hoes ain't hating. Happy hoes ain't hating. Now, yeah, when the well ran dry, you know what I'm saying, and you couldn't get any more money out of them, now you want to be mad and get to exposing. But what these females don't understand is that just makes it worse for you with the next man. Because here's the thing, it's not that another man won't ever smash you again. But guess what? You're a good-looking prom star. Niggas gonna smash you. You feel me? But guess what? Just know you will never be, really even be on the side chick status because they know you be telling. You feel me? So.
But don't tell nobody.
All these chicks, like, what's that chick name? That one chick who was dealing with what was that dude's name? I can't forget his name. With a Z. Damn, I can't forget his name. But that prom star was messing with him. The one with, like, it's pretty obvious that she got like fake titties and fake ass. That Morales chick, Maya Morales, whatever that chick is. Like, the truth is just that them exposing the dude, all that just goes to show is just that, okay, you feel me? Any other dude, he gonna make sure he mess with you short term, because if he mess with you long term and you find out by his wife, you're gonna try to fucking, you're gonna fucking try to embarrass him, you feel me?
Gotta know exactly who you are. Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
For real.
He ain't lying.
Now, okay. Let's keep the clips going. If y'all still watching, we're gonna keep them clips going. For just a little bit more. Now, I guess, some sisters, they know a lot of brothers, we getting our passports, we leaving the country, we seeking, we dating white women and dating younger women. And, I guess the sisters, they want to go and, date, outside their race too. And me, I have no problem with any black woman dating outside their race. But look, if it don't work out, don't come complaining.
Nice beat and welcome to Surviving My Chinese Baby Daddy. Bitch, it's time to tell my motherfucking story. It is what it is. Judge me, don't judge me. You probably going through it too, or maybe even worse, okay? Shout out to all my moms out there that's holding it down. Yo, bitch, I see you. As y'all know, I am 2 months postpartum. Baby, let me tell y'all something. Y'all always asking me, so it ain't no different having a baby overseas, dealing with these niggas overseas. A nigga gonna be a nigga. It don't matter what color, shade, country, culture. It do not matter. All of the mamas out there, the baby mothers out there, they got the baby daddy mamas, the baby mama daddies, the bitter baby mama, baby daddy. They always try to put that title on us, but really it be them. Let me tell y'all about this situation. I'm about to go get my baby some diapers real quick. Because I told my baby daddy that we needed diapers for the baby. And I've been telling him that for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. Nothing has happened. Constant, oh, I'm waiting for this, I'm waiting for that. Oh, my business this, I'm waiting for that. Blah, 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 blah. Fast forward, I ended up getting the baby some diapers. Told my baby daddy, actually, like, I had got quite a few things for the baby. Ended up sending the picture to my baby daddy, like, don't worry about it, I got it myself. It's to the point where I don't even ask the nigga for shit for real. Somehow we ended up having a conversation. He ended up coming over to supposedly help me, give me a break, which is never really that, but that's another story. We'll get into that later. We get to talking or whatever. He's like, oh yeah, you bought some time. Now we have some time and we can spend money on something else. Sir, I got a bag of diapers that has 84 diapers in there. The baby is going through 8 to 12 diapers a day. I'm telling him this. And sometimes even more. He's like, oh yeah, we have, that means we have about 2 weeks till we get some more diapers. Don't even, I know what y'all thinking. I know what y'all thinking. Cause I know. You ain't even gotta tell me, bitch. I know, okay? I said, that's not how this works. Like, you want to make sure that you stock up on diapers. You don't wait until the baby is down to his last 3 diapers. Correct me if I'm wrong, because it's been 12 years, bitch. I'm doing this all over again. I'm only 2 months in the game after 12 years. He's like, I'm a businessman. Why would I spend capital on something that's going to sit on a shelf? I guess he thought he ate with that. He thought he ate. He really...
Wait. Are you already a baby mama?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Oh! Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read.
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these.
This is a sick Negro.
You said that she only been 2 months from 12 years in the game. Rewind that one more time.
I know what y'all thinking, because I know. You ain't even got to tell me, bitch. I know, okay? I said, that's not how this works. Like, you want to make sure that you stock up on diapers. You don't wait until the baby is down to his last 3 diapers. Correct me if I'm wrong, because it's been 12 years, bitch. I'm doing this all over again. I'm only 2 months in the game after 12 years. He's like, I'm a businessman. Why would I spend capital on something that's going to sit on a shelf? I guess he thought he ate with that. He thought he ate. He really thought he ate, okay? He definitely thought he ate with that. Because what? Bitch, what? Y'all, am I tripping? Last time I checked, you want to make sure you got diapers stacked up. And I just ran out of diapers I recently had just ran out of diapers from my baby shower. He has not bought a single diaper, bitch. We literally got into a whole argument because I'm like, that's not how it works. And he's like, it doesn't make sense. I don't know if it's a cultural thing or is it just pure fucking stupidity. One thing I can't stand a nigga that decide that he don't want to, own up to his responsibility during the pregnancy and shit like that, and then come back around after the baby is born, after you done missed a whole motherfucking 9 months and thinking you calling the motherfucking shots and you ain't even motherfucking did a fuck thing. But we gotta be okay with it, because if we're not, we're just bitter baby mamas. Let me know in the comments. Let me know if y'all want to hear a part 2. Y'all just want the whole series. Say, bitch, we want the whole series. Because what? Surviving my Chinese baby daddy. Pray for a sister. Okay? Nipples, diapers, goddamn, send it all. Prayers up for a bitch, okay?
At least we need a few packs. And this may last us a few weeks. Because my son, baby, he a little pissy boy. Talking about 2 weeks for a fucking 1 pack of diapers. Get the hell out of here. Smoking bricks. Wipes. Hello? Shit. Punk ass.
Silence, you furry fool. I've had it with your whining and bumbling.
Yo, Johnny Ho. Yo, I must say this. Johnny Ho. Johnny Ho. Yo. How do they do it? I salute you for taking this woman off the hands of the community. We appreciate you, Johnny Ho.
My nigga.
Thank you, Lord. Get her the fuck up out of here, bro. Please. P. Preston says, go overseas to be a baby mama.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Boy. Yo, I guess you didn't get the memo that the passport sis does not work the same like passport bros. It does not. The way it works for a passport sis, the only possible way it can work for a passport sis, to be honest, too, is if the passport sis finds a rich man, which he probably isn't, and get him to get her back to America. That's the only way she wins.
He ain't lying.
Sir, i.e., Janet Jackson. You think old boy was gonna marry? You think old boy was gonna marry her and stay with Janet Jackson in America and give her $500 million or whatever that was, whatever crazy amount that was that he was supposed to give her? Dude, Janet Jackson, as soon as she would have dropped that baby, she would have went and claimed for custody. But he had some very strict rules, and one of the rules was they was gonna live in Arabia or wherever that was that Aladdin was from. But yeah, she didn't get the memo that the reason why passport bros go out there is because, women in those countries that are not necessarily doing the best. And here's the thing, they don't all passport bros don't necessarily all go to impoverished countries. But these countries, they don't have the eminism, and they don't have, the child support laws like, that P. Francis is mentioning and stuff like that. They don't have these archaic custody laws and alimony laws and stuff like that in these other places. Unless you go to one of those little European countries like France and stuff like that. Yeah, if you go to France, you probably fuck to some man to live. But if you go to other countries like Vietnam, Philippines, Thailand, on those places, they don't have these laws. And she thought she could do the same thing. And guess what? And it did not work out for her. And now she want to come on here complaining as if we give a fuck.
Shut up, bitch.
You sell some. It's all bullshit. All of it.
Your Chinese baby daddy. And it's so crazy too. Because even if you're Chinese, they're still gonna call you a nigga, huh? Shit crazy. This is what brother man. So check this out. I got a bone to pick with this cat. This dude, well, I don't know who he is, but I saw this on Facebook. Listen to what this dude got to say.
Nobody marries and lusts for non-black women than rich niggas that know if they worked at the Coca-Cola plant, they couldn't get this woman. I'm OJ. And every time, these white folks show you niggas where you stand when you dealing with you tell me, how is it logically possible that a man who spent his entire career playing football, learning how to play football and be great at playing football, can marry a woman for a year and a half, bro? A year and a half is, what's this, November? That's May of 2024, my nigga. You can remember what you was doing. If you over 18 years old, you can remember what you was doing May of 2024 right now. You can describe it to the detail. You can go right in your picture. Damn, man, 2024, I was in Phoenix, man. I was chilling. Well, that's that time Poochie grandma died, man. 18 months, bro. Not years, not 5 years, not 7 years. But yet, you've been scammed again. And what's with you niggas needing a Latin woman? Who told you that Latin and Hispanic women was better than black women? Is your mama Hispanic, nigga? See, the problem is, again, I told you niggas, you hate the way you look in the mirror, so you don't want to produce nothing that looks like you. So the only way to produce something that doesn't look like you.
Yo, I have to interject and cut this nigga off. Well, here's the thing about that. Let's unpack this for a second. So a brother, man, I mean, he does actually bring up a good point. He says, what makes you think that Latina women are better than black women? That's a good question. I guess a good answer to that would be in their culture. I mean, here's the thing, you gotta watch out though, because there are Latinos who do take welfare and EBT and all that. That is true. But when black men generally tend to date Latinos or to date like white women, we date a higher type of class of women. Generally, we would try to. And I'm gonna say this right now. He's making it seem as if, brothers only get scammed when they're rich. The same mistake that Dr. Umar did. The truth is, black women scam. Here's the thing. Maybe black men tend to go with Latinos and black and white women because they're under the impression that these women will not fuck them over like the black woman that they know in their lives. They've seen their mother take their dad for child support. They've seen their relatives get taken to child support, get their license taken. They've taken, their fishing license, their, vacational license, getting their driver's license taken, not being able to leave the country. Why? Because a baby mama wanted to make sure that she got her $500 or $300 a month so she could go and also apply for free Section 8 and things like this. So guess what? Black men have been fucked over. Not saying that black women, not all black women do this, but enough black women do this enough to have the conversation. If you was to ask a lot of these women, to ask them to see their bank account, to see if they was to get any financial assistance like that, they will have an attitude because they know that they get money from either A, child support from the man, and B, money from the government. So the truth is, maybe black men are under the impression that maybe Latino women and white women be less predatory, which is not necessarily always the case, because if you go get with a trailer park white girl or a Latina from the barrio, they're going to go and screw you over too, i.e. Tyreek Hill. But that doesn't mean that sisters ain't screwing over people over. At one point in time, maybe 10 years ago or more, Michael Jordan had one of the most expensive athletic divorces from a black woman. The black woman that he dated, the first Michael Jordan's first wife, right? So and let's not talk about Dr. Dre. That was like 2 years ago, where the woman wanted $500 million. Okay, she wanted $500 million, even though there was a prenup. To the point that Dr. Dre even had an aneurysm, even thinking that he had to go give this chick $500,000.
You sell stuff. It's all bullshit. All of it.
Sorry. $500 million.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
Even though, what's that dude's name? Sharon Moore fucked up. He really did. He truly did fuck up. But it had nothing to do with a white woman scamming him. He scammed himself because he shouldn't have been, he shouldn't have been dealing with a white woman. He shouldn't have dealt with a white woman who's working at his motherfucking job. That's where he fucked up.
You sell stuff. It's all bullshit. All of it.
But let's cut this narrative that black women are not going to do you bad or black women are going to do you nice. Because if that was the case, If that was the case, most black men are probably look. Here's the thing. You know what's crazy? Black women take black men to child support and alimony and all of that. And guess what? If you look at the numbers, black men still statistically marry more black women than any other demographic. You feel me? But guess what? For some reason, the black community, they're a bunch of communists and socialists. Here's the only time they pay attention is here's the thing about black people. And I'm gonna say this because I'm a melanated person, yo. One thing about melanated people is that you ain't shit to them. You're essentially invisible unless you got fucking money, bro. When you got money, now you're on everybody's thought process. Now everybody got their name in your mouth. P. Francis says, "Black man, see they're strong. The kids look like you mostly." Facts. Hey, exactly.
He ain't lying.
But here's the thing. He's gonna catch out to his wife, to his mama, and to other people in his community. Because it's funny because we had a discussion tonight, and I don't know if y'all want to see. And maybe I'll play it. But earlier, I came on earlier. Morphine had me on her show earlier. But I was only on there for maybe 20 minutes, so I wasn't on there very long. The long story short is they had asked a hypothetical question. And the hypothetical question was essentially would I date a woman who other people did not find attractive? And I told them yes. And one dude tried to call me out and try to say it was capping. Y'all could catch that video. It was actually the video that came on live previous to this. And maybe I'll clip it. But he tried to make me was trying to see if I was going to contradict myself on what I said. And I said, no. I said, what? I said, first off, what makes me attracted to a woman, what another man thinks does not constitute or have any say-so in that. And basically, they were like, so you're telling me that if, nobody else thought it was attractive? I was like, no. I was like, because what does my Johnson have to do with what somebody else is attracted to? And then I also gave a disclaimer. I said, FYI, let's just say I wanted a fat girl or a skinny girl or a woman who was not conventionally attractive. Even if I was to go to the bottom of the barrel and go get a chick who I didn't think nobody was attracted to because she has a bad body or I think she's a little funny shaped, one leg shorter than the other type shit. Guess what? If she's attractive enough for me to like her, no matter how funny looking she is to you and to somebody else, there's also somebody else who will deal with her too. So I just wanted to put that disclaimer out. And the dudes are trying they're trying to flip it and try to change up the answers. And like I said, but guess what? Maybe they believe that I guess they think that when I go get a girl, I need the recognition of my friends and my peers. And here's the thing, to some degree, let's just be real. I mean, I guess, here's the thing. If you got a fine chick, let's just be real. You know damn well if you go get your fine little flat back or a fine-ass Asian chick or a fine-ass sister with a fat-ass ass and she got a pretty face and she got her own hair and her own nails and she got a collarbone, bruh, you can make sure you drive around in a drop top so everybody can see you. Let's not front. I mean, let's just be real. We do want to be, we do want people, we don't want to look like we're just settling for less. I mean, I guess I understand that context, but I think what they're referring to, mind you, is a panel of black men. See, because guess what? I could go bring an Asian chick who doesn't have that much ass around with me, and guess what? Them niggas be like, oh man, she ain't all that. I need a girl who got ass. She ain't got no ass, she ain't got no tits, she ain't got no titties. I need a girl with big country booty, big country titties. I need this, I need that. She ain't got that. They'll say all that. And the reason why I know this is because when I went to high school and I was dating the mixed, damn near not even really black, Asian, Japanese chick, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers didn't really think that, they kind of thought I should have got a better girl. But guess what? When I broke up with her and all that, trust me, A lot of motherfuckers want to go try to holler at her after that. So, like I said, I was never really one to go follow, you know, follow the trends. If I find someone attractive, I find them attractive, you know? So, yeah. But but him, he's not gonna want to date a white girl, not because he doesn't think that she's attractive, but because other people doesn't think that's attractive, or they think it's taboo in the black community to go date someone who's outside your race. Tell me I'm lying.
He ain't lying.
Now, my boy P. Francis says it depends on what you're defined as unattractive. Well, I believe that's subjective. That's subjective. Because there's some chicks that we could like right now who Bill Gates or what's that dude's name? Warren Buffett would never ever touch with a 10-foot pole. And here's the thing, maybe Warren Buffett and Bill Gates maybe have a little taste for a little country thick chick. Maybe on a slow night, or maybe not on a slow night, maybe on a, maybe on a sleazeball night, because people do have fetishes. But you would never see Bill Gates or Warren Buffett with certain chicks that maybe you and I would date, right? That doesn't make her not attractive to someone. She might be lit. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? But yeah, man. But see, the thing is, I truly believe any dude who try to make race the issue of why I do would lose his job, he's being disingenuous. I believe that's just jealous talk. I believe that's what men say when they can't date a white woman, when they can't date a snow bunny, when they can't, date somebody out of that. That same dude, I'm sure if he was to go see his woman probably be, probably not even a fat woman. His woman probably a little bit on the thicker side, probably wear a weave from someone else, some other nationality. I don't know him from a campaign, and I'm not trying to attack him, but we just know that with these type of dudes, trust me, I can just tell from this type of dude just the way he talking. He ain't with no slim, young black sister talking like that. You already know what character that woman's gonna portray if you ever see his wife. Now, P. Francis says just because one person doesn't like it doesn't mean another person will think the same. Exactly. I just thought it was an asinine question because the truth is, I just kind of feel like if you're a real man about your shit, no one's gonna tell you what you should be attracted to. You feel me? Now, P. Francis says some people are too afraid to step away from the crowd when it can't benefit them. Facts. Peep this. A lot of men don't bring home a white woman to their mama or to their dad because of the fact that they don't like because they don't believe they don't want to be looked at a certain way from their parents or even from people in their community. Like, black men would be scared to date outside of the race because he's scared of what black women who wouldn't date him would think of him. Now, make that make sense.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Man, but I ain't gonna cap y'all, man. I had a good run with y'all. It's been an hour, power hour. But I appreciate y'all boys for tuning in. Maybe y'all catch me tomorrow, but y'all definitely gonna catch me for Friday for sure. You feel me? So I appreciate y'all. Peace. Y'all boys have a good night. All right.